Put it down. Good evening, people. Guess who's with me this evening? And if you don't know him, you can take off. No, I'm just kidding. It's the infamous, the king of YouTube in South Africa, Renaldo Gouws, ladies and gentlemen. Woo!
How do I live up to that? Like how like the king of YouTube in South Africa? Darn it! Don't tell a lot of people; they'll be angry. They'll be like I'm. Exactly, they can just sack.
Precies. So ja, baie welkom. Ek is so bly jy's hier. Jy is my eerste, wat noem jy dit? Celebrity gas op my kanaal.
Celebrity
gas. En DA en politician.
Yeah. What do they always say? It's / what DJ, like Jimmer, steroid user, I don't know, fluker, whatever they want to use. I don't know.
Yes,
whatever.
You know, I don't know what else. Soon you're going to be Bower. Ek seker jy sê wat doen jy nog in jou huis? Maak jy kos ook?
No. My wife. I can make a good scrambled egg. That's something good that I can do.
Yeah, you sound like I can make a toast. How's the toast? Can you put the bread in the toaster?
I can do that. I'm good with toast and egg. Yeah.
And
egg
feed
and
the
toast.
Monkeys and feed the doggies?
Yes, I can do that too. But my wife does that anyway, because she just feeds them whatever, like biltong. So we have to eat salty cracks, and the Boston Terriers eat droewors. So yeah, yes. and biltong.
Yes, and Cassidy and the names again.
Wait, Carter Kennedy. Close enough. Strike one.
Sorry, my bad. Strike, okay, that's the strike. Woo! I'm in big poo-poo now. Yeah, so you've been doing this for how long?
I started my YouTube channel so everybody had to like create a profile to comment. So I did that in 2006. That's when I started, when I registered an account. 2008, I believe, was my first video. It's like I used to upload like once a month, once every 2 months, because that is when, whenever people upload it on YouTube. And then I would say for the last 5 years is where I've been doing a video a week. And for the last 3 years, I believe it's where it's like a stream. So where I do a live stream. And obviously now with the lockdown, I've been doing a stream a night, which is like, that's been for the last 3-4 months.
Okay. Don't you miss Netflix?
There's a lot of things at least I can catch up on. So if I get a December holiday, I'm literally, because you can see I'm already pale, right? But I'm going to be like see-through by that time, because I'm not going to go out to the sun. I'm going to Netflix and not even chill. I'm just going to Netflix. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, cool. Any of your favorites that you spoke about The Boys. I still want to look at that, except I've had too many kids around. So I don't know if that's so kid friendly.
No, it's not. Definitely not. No, definitely not. No, I would say like my favorite my two favorite Netflix shows is House of Cards, but that's come to an end, and Stranger Things. Those are my top 2, without a doubt.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know. And so look what I got. So like I said, I'm gonna crack this open. I actually still don't have a steady stamper from you. But it's fine.
You can borrow it, yeah. You can take it, yeah. You can just take it.
Okay, there we go. Sure, got it. Okay. Okay, the pen will work just as well. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm like I have to drink it later. I'm sorry. You see, I'm really cuck with this whole Stumpy thing, because I started it and now everybody else is drinking Stumpies and I'm drinking Pepsi Max. Like lekker.
I don't think I've tasted Pepsi once and I went bleh. And then I haven't tasted it again, but it only came back to South Africa recently, didn't it?
Yeah, it's massive now. But the thing is, so I used to drink about 1.5 to 2 liters of Coke a day. That's why I went from like 84 kgs to 103. And then I tried Coke Zero, and that tasted like shit. And Pepsi Max is their zero version, and that's so much better. So that's why I'm drinking Pepsi Max. I'm not sponsored.
Mhm.
Hopefully Pomalot can sponsor me soon for the
No,
stomach.
wake up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give them a fucking, excuse my French, a fucking oproep. Ek gaan 'n
Mm-hmm.
fucking oproep maak, and I'm going to tell them, because has no one sent them an email? I mean, who's their PR department?
No, you
Like,
must
really?
understand though. Like, no, I get it. Like, so I talk about controversial topics, and like most companies are so risk averse that they would never ever get close to. I mean, I don't blame them. Like, I know that I've heard feedback from senior people within Parmalat that seen my videos and they love it, but I mean, I never expect to be sponsored, and I don't know how I feel about it either. Like, I know I joke about it, but I think that my YouTube channel is mine. People that contribute to my channel is like, subscribers and people that would like to give a super chat or become a member. So that's cool because that's like a relationship between me and my not followers, the people that watch
Your
my content.
peeps. Your peeps.
Yeah, my
Your peeps.
voortrekkers. What was it?
Voortrekker
Voortrekkers.
is 'n cool naam. Dis 'n
Exactly.
befokte naam.
Die
So yeah, hello Amal, hello Kat, hello Elizabeth. I see Mel S I think she's been on before.
Ja.
Wie's nog daar? I saw Melissa, Gentle Inflatables. Enige iemand wat jy kan hernoem daar hierso van jou crew? Nee, dis net my
Well,
crew wat jy is. Dis
it's
reg,
Mel
dis
is
reg.
gentle inflatables. Well, actually, let me tweet this. Let me tweet this out while we're busy because the link was
I don't
hidden
do
from me.
Twitter. Ek se
Yeah.
voel al op my eie. Ek hoef nie om te tweet nie.
Okay. Well, there we go. Share it out there. But
Thank
yeah,
you.
I posted it on the secret WhatsApp group, so people will join. I'm sure.
Okay. Bananas. Now I'm also decided on the diet thing. I've got something called insulin resistance.
Oh,
I
nice.
still don't.
That's nice. Like, I'm being sarcastic.
Go right. I still don't, but apparently it can be reversed. So we're trying to reverse it. I'm not really taking meds. I'm just, yeah, it's weird. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pumped. I'm not so. Ek raak nie so meer honger deur die dag nie. En as ek honger raak, dan eet ek goeie goeders. Ek maak seker ek koop goeie goeders. Ek het geen Coke nie. Okay, TG guy is a bit of a chip and Coke fanatic, but I'm trying to not drink that. I'm not that is, I mean, you can drink Coke if you wanna, but anyway.
What's worked for me, because I'm not sure what you're allowed to eat and what you're not allowed to eat. What's worked for me is literally like biltong sticks and droewors, because that fills my stomach. And then, I mean, like, sort of, okay, so I'm not going to promote it. Like, I think this is really bad for you, if I'm honest. Like these type of things.
I don't like
Because
those.
if you look at the carbs and stuff in it, it's like crazy. So what I do is I eat like biltong sticks and droewors, and then I switched from gas cool drink to I had that Bonaqua like flavored water, not gas water, the flavored water.
Yes.
0 kilojoules or low kilojoules. And I mean, I've lost like 16 kilograms. I still eat my Burger King, my McDonald's. I still like twice a week, maybe 3 times a week have like fast food, but I've lost weight. Just cutting out gas cool drink and then skipping a meal by having biltong and droewors, and it works for me.
Okay. Yeah, no, I used to do the biltong thing. Well, especially not so much the biltong, the droewors. I've also got a funny thing with my esophagus. I don't have een van daai flappies. So as ek tee drink laat in die aand,
Ja.
en kom alles so op. Dis
Fucking
awful.
flappy. Jy praat van droewors en 'n flappy. Ek weet nie, verander dit in 'n porn channel in. What's going on here?
Yeah, no, well, one of my streams was called Threesome. So yeah, you can only
verbeel
dat jou verbeeling bietjie rondloer. But yeah, Kat talks about wet yoga. Okay, that just sounds weird. Okay, what the hell is wet yoga?
Called? I have to think. What is it called? There is this like method in Taiwan where they gave this tree oil. Man, it's called a nuru massage, but you get the clean ones and then you get like the really porno ones. but
Right.
it's people use their bodies to massage you with this like plant oil that is the most slipperiest thing that you can ever find. Like, and yeah, I haven't convinced Lauren to give me a Nuru massage yet. I don't know, it's weird.
Yes. Maybe you should give her one, and then she'll enjoy it so much she'll want to only please you. I think
We'll
that's
see.
the key.
We'll
Men,
have
men
to
need
see.
to, men want all these things, but they have to also like come to the party. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Now, oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Okay, now I get it. Now I
And you
get
know
it.
what you use? You use your elbows. So I actually studied, ek het 'n 3 jaar diploma in somatologie en ek wou eintlik medies geswat het. But
Mm.
I hated wiskunde. I
Me
hate
too.
math. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I took history, and then I didn't realize I could actually go to varsity. But I like I used to hang out at the varsity like pub. Not really. My boyfriend was all my friends were at varsity, and then I studied at the Technikon, the
Yeah.
Tshwane University of Technology. Yes, and I met
I
one of
remember
my
that
best.
used to be a thing. It was like, oh, the Lani people go to university, and the people that didn't study hard enough went to Technikon. I remember like that cock vibe. But then what you'll find is majority of the people that went to Technikon actually got like better jobs that paid more on average because they could actually apply it. Where university was theory, the Technikon was practical. I remember
Okay.
that.
Yeah. No, we used to have lots of fun. It was a groot joy. It really was. I used to sleep my hangovers off in massage class, and my friend had to like wake me up and say, "You're snoring." I used to like pass out under the massage, like literally snoring away. I still snore to this day. Just ask TG
I,
guy. He has to
I
wake me up
miss those
and turn me on
days.
my side.
My university days was literally like because I used to DJ, so I DJ'd and then I didn't go to morning classes. I went to evening classes and then straight from evening class I went to go and DJ, which was perfect because I could sleep the whole day. So I
All
loved
right.
it.
Okay, cool. I wanted to talk a little bit about Bob Mabena. Did you ever play some of his stuff back in the day?
No, actually, I didn't. Look, I mean, I was very much into like the trance and
Mm,
sort of underground sound for most of my DJ career. And then
Black
like the
techno.
last 3, 4 years before I retired, that's when it became like commercial music. So no, I didn't actually get to play any of that. No,
So there was a club in Pretoria, which I was too young to frequent, but I went anyway.
of course,
I am,
like
of
most of
course,
us.
rebellious.
Yeah.
And the one club I actually got bust, but that's a story for another show. But I got like my mother had to come in her nightgown and come fetch my friend and I. It was very embarrassing. But
Bliksem.
anyway,
Ay,
Yanni, it
nah.
was,
Ah.
and my friend couldn't even sleep over. And I'm like, Mommy, please, can she sleep over? And she's like, No. Where does she live? Taking her home now. And my friend's like,
Rise to
fucking
know.
because her
I
friend,
remember that.
her parents are gonna freak out. Yeah, she was actually Scottish. She was bicool, and the weirdest thing was she'd like speak normally, like with a South African accent, and then you went into her house and she'd hello, mum. Hey, good day, mum. How are you? All right. And then they start speaking this weird, like Scottish accents, and you'd like talk there, and they'd speak like that, and you'd be like, huh? What are they like trying to speak a foreign language now? Like that is just off
So
the bat
weird.
freaky. And someone in the comments knows exactly who I'm talking about. Hello, Rosemary Pretorius. Yeah, it was quite weird. So
Well,
yeah,
when I
clapping.
was in the United States, in order for
Mm,
people just to understand me, you start picking up that twang. So
mhm.
you can't it's like can I please get the menu? It's just like can I please get the menu? You start talking like that so that you because otherwise they're gonna ask sorry or sorry I don't understand. Yeah, it's always like "Ugh." So you just start speaking. And I was there for like what a month and it was crazy.
Okay. Okay. Well, what did you do while you were there?
Oh no, it was for our honeymoon. So I mean, just after like I think it was 3 weeks, we got so hot full of having to repeat ourselves that we started like just picking up the twang in order to get stuff done. Like
Where
so,
were you in
yeah.
Texas? Where were you?
No, that's the best part. We were in New York City and we went to Las Vegas. That's where we went to. So
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
would love to
Um,
go back, but I mean, fuck, it's too expensive now.
yeah, you need like a visa that costs $1,000. I'm sure it's gone up.
And our visas expired, I think, 2 months ago, which is sad
Yeah.
because we had 10-year visas, and it's like when we looked at our passports the other day, it was like, oh shit, it expired like a week ago. So
Oh,
yeah,
no.
now you have to go to Cape Town, have to renew that. Oh,
Well,
it's just a big task.
I'm in Pretoria, so there's also the embassies here. So if you need help with things like that, give us a shout. Glad to help you. Help a couple of mates of mine from die buitelanders. Okay, wat nog? There was something. Oh yes. You spoke about America, and I thought of something to ask you, and now it's completely finagled out my head. Oh yes, the best line, Southern line I've ever heard, and I'll never forget it, is from Bad Boys. I think it's Bad Boys, either 1 or 2. And Martin Lawrence, listen to me. Martin Lawrence tunes, like knocks on the door. He's like, you have to like announce yourself. Good day, can we please have some brown sugar? Can we have a cup of brown sugar?
I remember that.
You can't just walk in. You've got to announce yourselves. Like, hello.
That's brilliant. I love Bad Boys.
I love it. It's one of my best movies. That and Romeo and Juliet, Baz Luhrmann. Baz, I shared this on our group this morning. Have you heard it? The sunscreen song.
Oh, yes. I've heard it, man. It's that I explain why it's important to wear sunscreen. Yeah.
Yes, and also enjoy your life, dance.
Yes.
Respect your knees.
It's more like a lecture than a song. It's more like it's not really a song, but it's made in that type of fashion. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't dance. I don't know if I danced to it. Like there's one section you could probably dance to a little bit, but yeah, no, it's kind of funny. I don't know if you see. Check what I got today, and if you see there's my 2 mugs I got from Mr. Jeremy Null.
Oh, so it's not a pyramid scheme. Okay, so you actually do get mugs. That's crazy.
Why has he not sent you yours?
No, I did get mine, but you know how a pyramid scheme works. They send it to people that they know will market it, and then everybody else doesn't get it. No, I'm just joking. Like his mugs, I love his mugs. I'm actually quite amazed that he hasn't done a lot more with his talent, if I can put it that way. I mean, if I was that talented to draw, I would put it on T-shirts. I would put it on everything.
I think I had this discussion with him. He doesn't want to pimp out his work. He also has a certain standard, I think.
But I mean, if things are popular though, like, I mean, it's not like, here's the thing. I don't see it as pimping out your work because let's say there's one specific cartoon that everybody likes and it becomes so popular and you decide to put it on a T-shirt. I don't think it's pimping it out. I think it's you utilizing your talent and generating an income from it. I mean, I don't criticize anybody for generating an income except loving life. I'm joking.
It sounds like a condom brand.
Well, yeah.
Every time I think of that, I'm like, hey. We didn't go through. No, TG guys literally okay. So I've known TG guy for 4 years, and when he used to come kuier, we used to put on Renaldo Gouws, and then I'd schmack it stick in. So yeah, you got me hooked. You got my son hooked.
Yeah, that's good to hear. I'm happy to see that I can still get people to watch after like 12 years. So that's good, I suppose.
Of course, how far away are you from being 100,000 subscribers?
I think I'm 16,000 away now. But I mean, it feels like it feels like a lot. I mean, I know that I had a nice little bump because of lockdown. And the thing is, I don't upload every day. I uploaded a video today again, and I saw the last time I uploaded was like 12 days ago. So I'm really bad when it comes to original content these days because I don't actually have time. So when there's breaking news, usually what I would do in the past is I would be able to get onto it within 3 or 4 hours and make a video. And then that's how you ride out the momentum. But now what I'll find is I'm either at work and then there'll be an announcement and then it's like, shit, I'm not going to make a video at 8 o'clock tonight because then the momentum's gone and most people already switch out at that time. So I used to have a very good, make a video, ride out the momentum. And Ramon's got that now. And I'm very happy because Ramon brings out very good content. I love the morning shot. He's an arrogant prick, but I do really enjoy his content.
And everyone wants him to take his shirt off. But
exactly. Except me.
No. Oh, shame. Yeah, all the boys in Cape Town. Okay, so if I were to ask you something, Give me 3 personality traits that you admire about yourself.
Oh wow, this is starting to sound like like a session, a psychological session.
That I don't
I'm
prefer
I'm
interview.
okay. So here we go. I'm confident, and I'm unashamedly confident because I think that everybody should, even being cocky. There's nothing wrong with it. Like if you sort of believe in what you say and you're confident enough, then yeah, I'm happy about that. The second thing is I don't let shit bother me. So I don't know what the one term for that is. I've got a thick skin. So if people talk cock about me, then it's just like, okay, you know. And then the third thing is I am what's the third thing? I I don't hold a grudge. Like I eventually let go. So
Mhm.
if somebody says, "Listen, dude, I fucked up. I'm sorry," and they're sincere, then I let it go. I don't like
Same.
holding grudges.
And same. I
Um,
don't burn bridges either, really. I don't.
yeah,
I don't even burning bridges. Like, I heard someone say the other day, always be nice to the people on your way up because you never know when you're going to need them on the way down.
exactly. Well, that's true. That's true. So yeah, I mean, people, I know, like, because I've been on YouTube so long, there's a lot of people that really dislike me, and that's fine. I don't have an issue with it. I think so. That is my favorite trait that I would say is that I don't really give a shit if you like me or hate me. I appreciate, obviously, if you've got something nice to say, but if you're going to just talk cock about me, then it doesn't phase me. And that is something that politics have taught me. I know that previously I would like if there was a negative comment, I would like that would bug me a lot more than 100 positive comments. And I've just reached
Yeah.
that point where it's like, you know what, dude, go fuck yourself. I don't care.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
is what it is. So yeah.
Exactly.
And
But
then
remember,
the
yeah.
sorry, sorry,
No,
I
no, no, no.
interrupted you.
I'm interrupting you. Forgive me.
No,
Yeah. So,
okay, you go. Ruth, go. Yours. It's all yours. It's your show.
no, I think, but that's human nature. We're so focused, even in our relationships, we always focus on the negative. Our partner could literally do everything for us, but they'll do one thing and daar's 'n onmoerse ontploffing. Yes, jy het hierdie melk gesit nie en die flippin, or you don't make me coffee in the morning, or you leave your towel on the flippin floor instead of, yes, they stream for you, they go and wash your car, they am I being too personal here?
Random, but okay. No, I get it. I get it. So now we know somebody washes your car. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, or just stuff that people, and that's the key, I think, for great relationships is looking at people through like almost rose tinted lenses.
Mm,
We're so fixated on the bad that we completely forget about the present, and B, forget about the good.
yeah. No, it
Um
is. It is.
so
I
yeah.
agree with you. I'm just thinking about it. It is because I mean, it's also human nature though to. I mean, the reason that news outlets and the huisgenoot lasted for so long and You Magazine and Drum is because people like to skinner and people
Drama.
like drama.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
true.
look at
People
Bold and the
people love
Beautiful,
drama.
days of our lives. If
Okay.
flipping someone
Marlena
wasn't
is nog
being
steeds 'n demoon.
possessed and flipping killing another person, and this one was sleeping with that one, I mean, it's flipping trailer trash crap, man.
It's
I mean,
always
really, I look back, waste of your life.
and the media
Yes.
loves it because the media can write a story about it when people are on the rise, and then they can write a story when people are on their way down. So they get like a double whammy. So it's with the lockdown, what's going to happen is the media like sold thousands of newspapers and magazines to talk about this danger that is lockdown. And now when the stats are going to start coming out and people are going to see it was a massive overreaction, then the media is also going to do that on their way down. So it's always drama. Drama sells. And
Yeah,
that
of
is
course, promise.
we as individuals love it. I mean, I love drama. You love drama. It's just it you can't always just
Like
be
with
happy and
thriller.
merry. Daar moet kak in die lende. Daar moet kak in die
Nee, nee,
lende
nee.
ook
Ek
wees.
hou van nog 'n thriller. Het ek dit reg gesê? 'n Thriller.
'n Thriller, nee, 'n
'n
riller.
Thriller.
Nee, 'n riller. I
A
don't like
thriller.
that. No, a thriller.
No, don't you?
Oh no,
What's your favorite?
yes, I do like it. No, what is horror? What is a horror in Afrikaans? Is it a thriller? Is a thriller, which I
Mm,
enjoy. I enjoy thrillers. I don't like the like that
it,
vulgar
it,
like killing
or
that type of
yeah,
stuff.
it or Saw. I can't stand that. I can't stand that crap. That's
Yeah,
so
no, not
rubbish.
for me. Not for
No,
me.
neither. I don't like blood and guts and gore and no, 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 no. I like a good thriller. I like that new Invisible Man. That was very cool. I was on
That's
the
good.
edge of my seats, but I enjoyed
Good.
that.
So I've got a good show that you need to watch. It is called shit. No. It's from Night Shyamalan, the guy that did
Oh
The
yes,
Sixth Sense.
yes, he did. He did all those freaky shows. Oh, I can't
So
remember
there's
them now.
one
There was that
I'll
M Night
find
Shyamalan. M Night
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan.
It's
Yes,
Shyamalan. Shyamalan.
Shyamalan.
Let me go. Let me find his series quick.
Okay.
What's it called? Okay, now
There's one
obviously the
movie I
internet.
didn't quite get, but I sort of like I rewatched it and I'm like, okay, cool,
So
cool.
there's an Apple show that he brought out or that he did. It's called Servant. Watch it. Just watch it. Trust me. It's called
Servant. Is it a
Servant.
show or a series? Is it like a movie or a
No,
series?
it's a series.
Because you see, I have an addiction to series. I'm too scared to get into a series because if I like it and it catches me, I won't do bogger all vir die volgende 48 ure en kyk ek net daai series. Ek moet die and I
Yeah.
even
That
skip like there's always a like with Suits, like with Meghan Markle and the young boy, like they used to get all lovey-dovey. There's me. Skip every time that would flip and come. All I want to do is hear about Harvey and hear who he's banging or not banging. And that I'm sorry, the Suits, the way that Suits ended, that was amazing. Stuff Game
yeah.
of Thrones. Suits was bemol.
Yeah.
Bemol.
I
Yeah,
loved Suits as well until eventually they left.
yeah.
Because I haven't watched the season without Mike. I haven't watched it.
Kyk hom. Jy sal hom geniet.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's
Like
like Vikings.
Harvey.
Remember what you were saying about Vikings? I haven't watched
Yeah,
Vikings
I
yet
know, I
either.
know, I know. But I mean, Mike made it because Mike and Harvey was like brilliant together. I
Yeah,
like Meghan
he does
Markle
make
was
an
like,
appearance.
whatever.
He does
I'll
make
check.
an appearance.
Oh
He does.
wow, okay.
Yes, yes.
I'll
But I
I'll
just
check it
can't
out.
take that suit strips a cock. Look, I love a romance. Yes, I've watched The Notebook and was it The Notebook? Or what was it? Yeah, it was one of them. But
Yeah.
I swear, the worst date thing that you can honestly do. Luister, ek weet jy het net 'n minuut oor. Ek wil jou nie hierso hou
I
nie.
can do like 5 or 10 minutes. It's fine. I mean, my
I
stream
don't
is only at
hold you
8 o'clock,
against
so
your will, even though
here's
I
the thing.
doubt
I thought that we had load shedding, so or rolling blackout. Sorry. I thought that we had that, but we don't. So I can go an extra 10 minutes because I don't have to like go and start the generator and all of that. So it's fine.
Jy's gelukkig. Bly jy in ek wil nie sê waar jy bly. Bly jy in 'n eiendom op jou eie of in 'n kompleksie? Nie dat ek wil uitvind waar jy bly nie.
No. We live in a complex.
Ja, jy sê
I don't feel comfortable enough to own a house because when I'm not at home, I don't want my wife to be
presies.
alone. So yeah.
Presies. Ja, ek bly ook in 'n kompleks. It's more like a lot of containers on top of each other. As die vrou, I mean I've lived here for a very long time and my son's room used to be my room and there was a lot of students because they're such small flats, a lot of students live here. So I used to hear my next door neighbor and her boyfriend going at it. It was like
Lekker.
sex.
That's
Lekker,
lekker.
yeah.
Lekker. You used to like cheer. You used to have one of those
No, I
flaggy.
used to just turn up the volume on my hi-fi.
Yeah. I would put it down and like I would do like so when you hear the stumping, you just do the opposite stumping to confuse people. So it's like, when it's like that, you do the counter one to just like okay, whoa, wat het nou gebeur? Wat gaan aan? Wat gaan aan? That's what I would do.
And quickly tell me about your intro. You're the guys that did your intro video. Are they making it? Are they recording their music? Have they got sort of a deal in place?
So I've had a couple, and no, it's people whose music I discovered either through my wife listening and finding the track, or Reese van der Walt, because she's very active on TikTok. So then, I mean, I love like the sort of Afrikaans slang songs. I love that.
Yeah.
So what was the first one? It was Zol. So
Okay.
Zol, I played before the guy got signed. Then he got signed with the record label, and then they started hitting my videos with copyright notices. So I said, okay, fucked it. Then the next one was Too Legit to Quit,
Yes, love.
which was one of my favorites. But the guy
Yeah.
then also got signed, and then they hit me with copyright notices. So I said,
So,
fuck it.
whoa. You should be adding a clause in their contract that
No, but
they
it's
should.
not. Look, I mean, I'm not proclaiming that. Oh, they got signed because of me. I'm not saying that, but I do think that especially during the lockdown when I had like 1.5 million views in 2 months, I do think that that obviously maybe assisted their numbers and followers. But yeah, it's quite cuck though. Like, I mean, if somebody asked me, can they use this? And let's say something happens and I blow up even more and I get to 1 million subscribers. I'm not gonna go, hey, dude, by the way, that we're not gonna do that anymore. But anyway, the new person that has produced tracks, he refuses to sign with a label because he produces his own music. It's a guy called Jashmir. And obviously the song is Awe Masakin. So that is the one that I'm featuring now. And I don't think that there'll be anytime soon. But as soon as he brings out a new track that I think relates to sort of what I'm trying to put into my videos, then obviously I'll use that. But yeah, so yeah, let's hold thumbs that he doesn't get signed, because he doesn't want to, not because I don't want success for him. But yeah, so yeah.
Yeah,
But
Melissa
it's not written for me. No, it's music that's found, and then I feature it because I love it. So
yeah, which is bananas, which is absolutely amazing. I also again thought of something and it's gone. But yeah, no, it's been absolutely awesome like having you on. Is there's something you want to ask me? Is there, I don't know. I think it's cool. It's very cool that you're doing what you're doing and you're not afraid to be who you are. And I think loyalty is one of the most, for me, my biggest thing in my life is loyalty. And I hold that very dear to me. Like if you're
yeah.
loyal to me, even my mother, ek gee my ma kak.
Yeah, that's true, because you have to be the people that's close to you. You should be able to be honest and critical because
Yeah,
that is your inner circle.
yeah.
So, I mean, I'm just looking at the video now. I see that you've got more dislikes than likes, and that's my fault. So don't let that be a reflection on you. That's obviously people that hate the
Ek
fact
het
that
nie
I'm
eens
on you.
gesien nie. Ek het nie
No,
eens gesien nie.
but when you mentioned it, I just saw it because I I clicked the subscribe button now, because now
Thank
I know
you.
where the channel is, and then I saw it. So you see, it's things like that that actually motivate me because it's like I piss people off enough that they have to react to something, right? Now, look, if my entire existence on YouTube was just negative, then I would look at it and go, okay, clearly people don't like and agree with the things that I'm saying, and that's fine. But then I would realize that maybe it can be wrong, if that makes sense. If
Yeah,
I consistently at every video had 100 dislikes and 5 likes, then I would know that the problem is maybe with me. But the fact that I my ratio is always like 95, 98% positive and then that 3% negative. That tells me that I'm on the right path, especially because on my channel, I've got like a lot of diverse individuals, colored people, white people, black people, conservatives, liberals, and everybody just seems to disagree, but respectfully most of the
yeah.
time.
But
So
yes, like
if
that's
you,
what Germ says.
yeah.
Sorry, no, one
Uh,
more.
but the thing with Germ is Germ loves to sukak though. Germ loves to stir the pot. I know that I also like push the envelope sometimes, but Donner, Germ is like a stout gat. Like that kid at class that was always just like looking for cuck with the teacher. That's Germ. That's Germ. I'm
I don't think he's looking for cuck. I think he wants to communicate. He wants to engage in conversation.
mm.
I don't know. That's how
No,
I see it.
I mean, it comes from the
I love.
nicest place. Yeah, it comes from a place of love. But I mean, I'm just
God,
talking about like sort of the guests, if I can put it that way, like the Westboro Baptist Church or the Church of Satan. You know that you're sucking cock. That's what I mean. You suck cock met daai tipe goed. Dis wat ek probeer sê. So ja.
Of miskien net groot ballas. Maar ja,
Well, that's true. That's true.
ja, ek het dit geloof. Hier's Linde van Rooyen. Why so many dislikes on the stream? Sis mense, skaam julle. Ag nee, wat I'm not even looking at that part of the stream.
No, but it's not Ruth, it's me. I mean, with all due respect, I'm not trying to say that everybody's here just because of me, but I know that the dislikes is because of me, because you're a sweetheart, man. I know that you
Hey,
well,
listen.
jy's 'n harde gat. Jy's 'n harde gat, maar I know that you got a small heart. I've seen you time and time again. I know how you are. Groot bek maar klein hartjie. I know that. I know it a mile away.
Ek verstaan nie daai ding in Afrikaans nie. Jy het 'n klein hartjie. Because in English, if you translate it in English, it means you small-hearted.
No, but I mean, a klein hartjie means that it gets how's the best way to describe it? It's like you easily get overthrown with emotion in the sense of like something small that's positive will impact your heart. So I know what you mean. It's meant in a nice way, like a klein hartjie.
Ja, ek het baie maatjies wat so gevoel en ek probeer daar's baie kak op die horizon. Ja, lewe gaan maar aan, you know, we all in this lockdown thing and la 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 la. But I've got two friends. One friend today had a massive operation. She's okay. She's come out of it. So shout out to Laurie. Yay, my darling. So glad you're good. And then also a friend of mine's mom started chemo today. So best Vencedor. It's a bit of it's a thing, but there's always hope. You know, there's always hope.
Exactly.
And also, I remember you and Lauren quickly were just talking on Lauren. It was one of the first times or second times Lauren was doing a show with you, and you guys were talking about something. And I mentioned how everybody, at the end of the day, sometimes is their own worst enemy. Have you ever? I've gotten over that for me now. I've started really focusing on the positive. And I'm trying not to be my own worst enemy, if that makes any sense.
It does make sense because I am still sort of my own worst enemy because I like to sukak. So like as an example, I still need to learn that lesson properly, but I think it's because of the political like environment that we live in that I'm pushing the envelope a little bit. But like for 3 days, I was on Twitter probably like for 10 minutes each day. And I didn't sukak with the far left. I didn't try and instigate anything. And then Monday came and I spent an hour on Twitter and I was pretty much the entire day in between work. I was arguing with people. So I think that, yeah, I'm still I'm my own worst enemy in that aspect, that I could literally just not tweet irrelevant shit to irrelevant people and my day would be so much better. Not because it affects me, but just because I can have my time better spent. So that is something that I still need to do. I need to grow up in that aspect.
Okay, well, at least you're seeing it, and at least you cannot change something if you do not acknowledge it and recognize it.
But I'm also 37 years old, so I'm not going to change that much more. You know, I think that this is who I'm going to be for the rest of my life, but I can refine the things on the edges. Like that's a little bit rough around the edges, you know?
Yes. Yeah. Shame. TG saying time for you. No, the last thing I can honestly is like, don't want to push you, don't want to hold you.
No,
I can honestly just say and you say you're 37 now. I'm now 41. Okay, and if you tell anyone, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, I'll never. You're not 41. You don't look a day over 25, so that's good.
Thank you. I get that a lot.
Or this beauty filter. I don't know. Did you get a beauty filter on Skype? I don't know. I must get it. You must send me the link.
Yeah, geen filter daar nie.
No, that's good. No,
I did make up a bit for you. I must be honest.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Not a day over 25.
But no, man, now what were we talking about?
Talking.
37.
Yes.
37. I can honestly say I have grown up since I was 37. Definitely. Don't put a lid on up your daxel. I mean, don't put a lid on your pot.
There's still hope for me then. I can still grow up even more. That's good to know. I know a lot of people will be happy.
Yeah. Maar ja, baie dankie. And yes, I also want to talk about tribes, like tribes amongst our own people, but we can maybe do that another time if you keen. But
Yeah, look, I mean, there's no limit to bandwidth. I mean, you can always have me on again in the future. You know, I don't mind coming
and
on to
Lauren,
other
if you'd
people's
like,
shows. Sorry?
you and Lauren, perhaps we're actually thinking of having a
Yeah.
games. We're thinking of having a games night on Saturday,
Okay.
with like a couple's game night Saturday
Yeah.
night. But I'm not sure yet. We're still working out like what game can we play.
That sounds interesting. You see, I love the fact that like people are coming up with amazing, like sort of new ways to interact and have live streams. I know Joey Emilio is doing a great job at what he's doing, changing it up. Chris Wyatt is changing it up. So I need to up my game as well. I'll be honest with you. I'm feeling like I'm like the old dog with the old tricks. So I need to learn from the new ones coming in. So I'm going to steal some of your stuff.
No, that's 100%. No, I think, but do what you love. You know, this is the whole thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't help
Yeah.
having something or working and you don't love what you do. Yes, everyone needs to make a bit of money here and there. But I mean, as long as you stick to your narrative of still enjoying what you do, you know.
No, for sure. For sure. I agree.
100%. And
And yeah,
hopefully,
good luck with the channel because I mean, this is something new. And you know, it's always the first 100 subscribers is always the most difficult. Then it's the first 1,000, then it's the first 10,000. And before you know it, like, you know, so I know that it's daunting. And I know even now, like I get disappointed if I upload a video because it's time and effort. You know, at the end of the day, a lot of people don't realize that you are taking time away from your family, or you spending time on something that could have been spent more productively. So if I don't want to give advice because I don't want to come across as if somebody, but
listen,
like,
what did I say in the beginning? You're Hell King of
no,
YouTube.
I hear. But like if you do a live stream and there's only 5 people on, it's 5 people that decided to tune into your stream. And
Correct.
it always gets like I spoke to Chris about it, I spoke to Ramon about it, I spoke to Germ about it. Everybody at one point goes through that, like, is it worth it? You know, like I've only got 10 or 15 or 20 people watching. And it's like, damn, dude, it's 15 or 20 people that wants to tune in and listen to what you've got to say. So yeah, of course it's worth it.
Thank you, everybody. Kat and Mel and Rosemary and Melissa and Gentle Inflatables and Linda van Rooyen and everybody in the comments. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And if you watch this video later, click the subscribe button and the little like thumbs up button. See? Okay, shot.
There we go.
Subscribe button. It goes grey once you click it. How cool is that?
Exactly. It's awesome. It's got an awesome function. And maybe you get 10 Rand if you do that. So try it. Maybe see if you're lucky. Click the subscribe button and see if you get money.
Yeah, you never know. You might be YouTube might be running a promotional draw. Imagine they did that. That's a good YouTube marketing tactic. You know, I don't understand. I actually looked them up. I don't. TG guy keeps saying I need to wrap it up. Wait, just leave me alone. Yes, ek wil 'n groot swart skerm hierso hê tussen ek en hom.
Exactly.
But yeah, I don't understand why YouTube well, let me not diss their platform. After all, I am using it for all. But it would be nice if you got in touch with us. We are existent here in South Africa and we are doing a lot of good. So hello, YouTube.
Yeah. Well, YouTube does have offices in Joburg, but it's not YouTube, it's Google South Africa. And I can tell you that from my interaction with them, they're more interested in main market YouTubers that talk about themselves and talk about, acting like influencers. So yeah, you're not going to get any assistance from them, unfortunately. I can be honest with you.
That's cool. That's cool.
No, it's not cool, but it is what it is. So yeah.
Well, that's their. I don't get phased anymore about body. I don't know. I just maybe it will change. Maybe. Yeah, I am after all very rebellious. So yeah. Can you stop telling me time? Can you?
Fuck off, Johan. I'm joking.
Yeah, on your cake. You've got one of the greatest smiles, the greatest laughs. You inspire a lot of people. I think your content is a very YouTube word. I think you do have so much to give South Africa and hope. And I think well done to you. And thank you so much for being here this evening. And give your wife a groot swinkie for my. And try that Navarro massage this weekend. Okay, Lauren, let me know if he doesn't give you that massage. And you know how you use your elbow. So she must lie down flat on, like on her tummy. And you take her feet and you lightly rub your elbow into the bottom of her sole and the palms of her foot and round, like you use your elbows. And
Ruth, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Okay. I would rather pay for somebody else to massage her because I know that they'll do it better. And she does it anyway, so it's fine.
All right.
But thank you for the advice. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Have a lucky evening. We'll check you, Nana, at 8 o'clock.
Cool. And thanks for having me as the first guest. I really appreciate it. And all the best of luck. And I'll promote it from my channel as well.
Merci, monsieur. Merci.
S'il vous plaît. I don't know what the fuck, but s'il vous plaît. I don't know.
Dankie. Waardeer dit. Dis lekker. Dis sweet, man.
Duidelik.
Cool.
Cool. Ciao.
Bye. Ek gaan aanbly, maar jy. Bye.
Okay.
Thanks. Why did you do that? Hello. Sorry, we're back. Miscommunication there. Okay, great. Sorry, people. I hope you come back. I'm still here. I'm only going to be on for another 10 minutes. But how's it, everybody? So Mel S, lovely to see you. Shirley Creed is here. Hello. Lizanne Else. Who else? Linda van Rooyen. Yes. Glitches, people. Ho, glitches. So, I hope that was entertaining, and I hope you guys got a couple of interesting ideas out of it. I suppose it wasn't really too much now that I think about it. Well, as much as we work hard in life, it's good to play just as hard. And that's, I think, key. And it's a reward for yourself, Joel, enjoy your life. Yes, work hard, but don't overwork. I know a woman, oh my holy moly. She works 16 hours a day. Her skin is so bad, and I'm not judging, because she never sees the sun. Never. Okay, never. She gets to work before the sun comes up, and she leaves when the sun has down. And I look at myself, and they're making all this money, and I'm wondering to myself, are these people actually happy? Like, how can you do this to yourself? Like, no one ever has ever said, unless I'm wrong, has ever said, oh, I wish I'd worked more on their deathbed. Yes, it's important to have financial stability, but my golly gosh, at what cost? At what cost? So, okay, I'm getting very serious and very pumped up, so I don't want to do that. But okay, I'm just reading. Yeah, guys, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. That would be most appreciated. Very sincerely, very appreciated. And hopefully I happen to entertain you, and we can interact and we can engage. I have no problem. There's also, I have a Facebook group, Rebellious Ruth. There's a Skype. You're welcome to email me. The email is rebelliousruthie@gmail.com with ideas or things you want to talk about, something to your heart. I deal with all issues from, you know, what's going on in your own homes, to work issues, to personal issues. Yeah, so give us a like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll be able to entertain you and we can do this journey of learning and growing together. So yeah, anyone else who, yeah, thanks to Gigi Guy, we lost. Thank you, Marina, Marinus Butter. Cool. I've never seen that name again before. Hello, Marinus. Wag. Is jy die Marinus vir wie ek ken, wat werk by die winkel? Okay, cool. So, but anyway, and if I did, I just realized that you're English and not Afrikaans. But yeah, I'm gonna say cheers, I think. Sorry that we sort of were cut and then uncut. Yeah, communication, people, and relationships is very important. But yes, so great stuff. Okay. Have a lovely evening. Check out Renaldo if he's going to be on at 8 now. I don't need to pump him. He's got that all down pat. And what? What did you say? What did Chili Ruth had to laugh? At your test for your husband's face was classic. Oh, my soul. What? And I had nothing to do with it. I was like, I had the best sleep ever. I had the best, you know, when you're like tired and you feel all foggy and you didn't like have a lekker night's sleep the night before, whatever, and you're just feeling all like your battery, you can feel your battery seriously low, and you lie on your pillow and you just drift off and you're gone. And then I like a 2 hour or an hour and a half nap, and I woke up and I think my hair was doing this and all over the place. And and you wake up and you're like, Shanana, that was awesome. And I still felt tired. And then I went to bed at like 10:30 and I slept through. I don't know about anybody else during this lockdown, but I mean, everyone's anxiety is hyper anxious. I mean, I've been stressing I'm going to lose my job, and I've been stressing about kids going back to school, and you know what, at the end of the day, stress, what helps stress? Groot vet zero. Stress doesn't help anything. It just gives you heart problems. So yeah, don't stress, people. Subscribe to my channel. Let's have a few laughs. Let's grow together. Let's learn about cool things. And yeah, hope to see you soon. Oh, Saturday night, games night. Still working out which game. If you have any suggestions, please join us on the Facebook group. Pop us an email or even leave a comment. You can leave comments below. So yes, cool. Okay. TTFN. Bye.